They told you that if you work hard, play by the rules, and be a good person, you will be successful. They lied. Look around you. The people who follow the rules are the ones trapped in debt, anxiety, and mediocrity. The people at the very top, the 1%, do not operate by the same moral code as the 99%. They don't want you to know their secrets because their power depends on your submission. The 1% mindset isn't about positive thinking or manifestation. It is about strategic ruthlessness, emotional suppression, and the exploitation of leverage. Today, we are going to strip away the polite fiction of success and look at the dark reality of how the elite actually think. If you are easily offended, click away now. This video is not for the sheep. It is for the wolf. Principle 1, Strategic Narcissism. Society tells you that narcissism is a disorder. But for the 1%, it is a tool. We aren't talking about the fragile narcissist who cries when they don't get attention. We are talking about strategic narcissism. This is the absolute, unshakable belief that you are the main character of reality. The 99% walk into a room wondering, do they like me? The 1% walk into a room wondering, how can I use them? To join the elite, you must eradicate the need for external validation. You must view yourself as an asset that must be protected, optimized, and sold at the highest price. When you believe you are superior, you subconsciously signal high status. And human beings are biologically wired to obey high status signals. So stop apologizing for taking up space. When you speak, do not use filler words. Do not justify your decisions. State them as facts. Let the silence make others uncomfortable, not you. Principle 2, Machiavellian Detachment. The greatest weakness of the average man is his emotions. You get angry when insulted. You get sad when rejected. You get excited when promised a reward. This makes you easy to manipulate. The top 1% practice Machiavellian detachment. They view life not as a drama, but as a game of chess. When a pawn is taken, the grandmaster does not cry. He calculates the next move. You must learn to look at your own life with the cold eyes of a surgeon. If a business partner is dragging you down, you cut them off. Not out of malice, but out of necessity. If a habit is destroying your focus, you excise it. Emotions are for consumers. Logic is for rulers. If you can pause for 2 seconds between a trigger and your reaction, you possess a power that 99% of the population will never have. Principle 3, the monopoly of violence. Being nice is a survival strategy for the weak. The elite are not nice, they are civil. There is a difference. Civility is a mask. Behind that mask, you must be capable of aggression. A harmless man is not a good man. A good man is a very dangerous man who has that danger under voluntary control. In the corporate world, this aggression doesn't look like a fist fight. It looks like negotiating until the other side is uncomfortable. It looks like walking away from a deal that doesn't serve you. It looks like holding eye contact until the other person looks down. The 1% are willing to be disliked in order to be respected. The 99% would rather be liked and disrespected. Choose your sacrifice. Principle 4, Information Asymmetry. We live in an era of oversharing. The average person posts their lunch, their location, their feelings, and their plans on social media. They hand over their leverage for a hit of dopamine. The 1% operate in the shadows. They understand information asymmetry. In any negotiation, the person who knows less loses. Therefore, you must become a black box. Listen 3 times more than you speak. Gather intelligence on your competitors, your friends, and your enemies, but give them nothing in return. When you are mysterious, people project their fantasies onto you. They assume you are smarter, richer, and more powerful than you actually are. Let them. Conclusion. The path to the 1% is lonely. It requires you to kill the part of yourself that just wants to fit in. You have to decide today. Are you a player, or are you a piece on the board? Are you the one writing the script, or are you just reading the lines society handed you? Most people who watched this video turned it off 3 minutes in because it made them uncomfortable. But you are still here. That means there is a spark in you. Feed that spark. Embrace the dark. And take what is yours. Subscribe if you want to see the world for what it really is.